Hi everybody, it's Priscilla Babin here from SNWZ Fitness. If you're watching this on Sensei Sisters page, I am the other Sensei Sister. I just want to talk about our personal growth in the area of our health. It's one of our Sensei Sisters 5 H's, okay? It means our physical body, and that can be nutrition or fitness. Now you guys, if you're on the SNWZ page, you know that that's kind of my jam. And it hasn't always been. When I was a kid, I was a very lazy, indoorsy, not outdoorsy, not physically fit kid. And that's okay, you know, people can change. It gets harder to change as we get older though. So that's something I want you to keep in mind. Not that we can't change ourselves and change our bodies, but that our willingness to do so decreases over time as we get older. You guys know I'm not kidding about that. Now, I want to talk to you about a few things. First of all, why is health one of our personal growth goals? There are a few reasons, and some it should be obvious, but I also want to talk about what goes into those, okay? So I'm going to try and do this real fast because I know you guys can't sit still for very long. So why health? Because you want to live a healthy life. It's not just about living longer, it's about being healthy. Raise your hand if you would like to end up in a nursing home or in a wheelchair with somebody taking care of you on oxygen, or having to go multiple times to multiple doctors every week with 16 or 10, 20, different prescriptions. I don't see any hands. Of course, I'm on this other side of the camera, so I can't see you at all. But I know nobody's got their hand up. I know nobody's got their hand up. So when my friends that I have talked to over the years and all the way up to now say to me, I'd rather be fat and happy, it just makes me cringe and it makes me really sad, because being healthy does not have to be a sacrifice, okay? Yes, you might have to use self-discipline. We talked about self-discipline in another video, but you don't have to sacrifice everything that you enjoy. You do not have to punish yourself. That's not what physical fitness and nutrition are. If you think that's what they are, then you need to change your mindset, okay? And another reason that we want to be healthy and work on our growth in the area of health is, which health, by the way, did I say, is one of our 5 H's at Sensei Sisters? I don't remember if I said that. The goal of having good health is not just for you. If you don't want to be a burden to your children, if you don't want to, or to your spouse, and you don't want to be miserable in your old age, it's also about the people around you. If you want to still interact and have the same social circles, if you still want to be going out and doing things, if you want to be active, if you want to have fun, you need to take care of your health. We take care of our car. We get new oil in it. We put gas in it. We get it washed. We sometimes forget to do anything with our own body other than trying to make ourselves smell good, okay? And I can tell you right now, I don't. So I need to get home and take a shower. So let's make this quick, okay? The next thing I wanted to say about personal growth in the area of health is that stuff changes, okay? I know you guys know there are so many fads that go back and forth, and it's, oh, coffee's bad for you. Oh, now coffee's good for you. Oh, saturated fat is bad for you. Oh, this is bad for you. Everything's bad for you, right? And you're probably pulling your hair out going, everything's bad for me. I give up. Don't give up. And don't say I'd rather be happy than healthy, because the two actually go together. Because if you're unhealthy, believe me, you will not be fully happy. You might be surface happy. You might be, I can laugh at jokes on the internet still, but while I'm sitting here in pain because everything hurts, or I'm so tired all the time, I can't get up off the couch, or if you really have serious damage to your body physically, like a serious illness like cancer, or I don't want to even list. There's so many things that could go wrong with your health if you're not taking care of yourself, and that starts from the inside out. I know you guys are going, it's too much work. It's too much work to work out. It's too much work to think about what I'm eating. But if you make that investment, that time investment in your health and in your fitness, it will make everything so much better. You will feel so much better that you'll realize it's worth it. And I hear a lot of people saying it's too expensive to have good nutrition. How expensive is it to have, the 20 prescriptions and the 20 doctor visits a month and all the implements that you need to get around if you're that unhealthy, or the thousands of dollars of tests to find out what is exactly wrong with you at this point, or whatever it is? How expensive is that? Do you want to invest now and be healthy and not have all that crap later on? Or do you want to just say, screw it, and then later on you're not only miserable physically with terrible health and you're poor? Or you can invest in yourself now. And it's not that big of an investment, really. And if you think about it, if you want to be healthy anyway, then it goes a long way to your nutrition. If you're feeding yourself properly, that's your food. That's already in your budget. And fitness doesn't have to be super expensive. And if you need to know how you can do all these things the least expensive way, send me a message. Send me a private message or comment below and I will message you, okay? The thing that you really need to know is, I was saying before that things change. Things do change, but really they never have changed. It's the things that people tell you that change. And I am going to be the first one to admit that I used to believe what my coach calls bro science, which is you have to eat 5 small meals a day and spread out throughout the day, and don't eat saturated fats, and protein and all this. Here's a little tidbit for you. I know my sister usually does tidbits, but here's one from me. If you eat too much protein, which we get protein preached at us constantly, there's protein in a lot of the stuff you eat. It's not just in meat. You are probably over proteining yourself, and all of your protein that's excess that you don't need, guess what that turns into? I said the F word. Okay, so you probably didn't know that. You probably thought it was just carbs. Anything excess that you eat that you don't need, that's where it goes. All of that stuff. So, except your leafy green vegetables, you can eat a ton of that and you're good. So the kind of diet that is promoted by my Beachbody coach and will be promoted by me is a high fat, yes, a high good fat diet, because your body does need fat. A high good fat diet, moderate protein, and low carb. And I know everybody's going, oh, low carb, I love my carbs. Yes, I love my carbs too, but I just have to love a little bit less of them, or a lot less of them, depending on who you are and what you're used to. So it does take some effort, it does take some self-discipline, but you can do this, and I can help you if you need help. So let me know if you want me to help you. I'm hoping to start a group either on one page or the other devoted to learning nutrition and stuff. It'll be a free group. To get actual full coaching from me, obviously you have to be a Beachbody customer, but it's going to be like a little teaser starter group, and it will be helpful. If you're not ready to commit to anything bigger, it will be helpful, and I'm not going to hound you about doing anything. I will educate you on what there is out there that you can use to help better your health. So join me over there in that group whenever I get to work on it, hopefully this week. And I hope that you be healthy and make yourself a priority and be good to you. And I love you guys. See you later.